What if I told you that one of America's worst disasters actually sparked a revolution in how we build our cities? Stay until the end to discover how tragedy became the blueprint for modern urban life. October 8th, 1871. It's a Sunday evening in Chicago, and the city is a tinderbox. There hasn't been significant rain in months. The buildings, mostly wood. The sidewalks, wood. Even many of the roads are paved with wood blocks. Around 9 p.m., a fire breaks out on DeKoven Street. The exact cause? History still debates it. That famous story about Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicking over a lantern? Probably not true, but what happens next is very real. Strong southwestern winds whip the flames into a monster. Sparks jump from building to building like deadly fireflies. You have to understand, this isn't just a fire, it's a firestorm creating its own weather system. Here's where the story transforms. Over 100,000 people, that's a third of Chicago's population, lost their homes overnight. 17,000 buildings reduced to ash. The destruction is almost incomprehensible. But watch what happens next. Within days, businessmen are conducting transactions from makeshift desks in the rubble. Architects from around the world rush to Chicago, seeing not ruins but possibilities. One survivor, William Kerfoot, puts up a sign on his temporary shack that reads, "All gone but wife, children, and energy." That becomes the city's motto, essentially. Joseph Medill, a newspaper publisher who lost everything, helps organize relief efforts and later becomes mayor. His campaign slogan? Fireproof ticket. And here's the beautiful part. Chicago doesn't just rebuild. It reimagines itself entirely. The city implements revolutionary fire codes. No more wooden buildings in the Central District. They pioneer the use of steel frame construction, which leads directly to the invention of the skyscraper. Yes, the skyscraper was born from these ashes. Architects like Louis Sullivan and Daniel Burnham transformed Chicago into a laboratory for modern architecture. The city has become more beautiful than before, with wider streets and improved infrastructure. Within just 2 years, the city is not only rebuilt, but thriving. By 1893, just 22 years after the fire, Chicago hosted the World's Fair, showcasing itself as a crown jewel of innovation and resilience. Think about that. In 2 decades, they went from smoking ruins to hosting the world. So why does this matter to you today? The Great Chicago Fire teaches us something powerful about human resilience and community. When everything falls apart, we have a choice. We can rebuild what was, or we can build something better. Those Chicagoans didn't waste their crisis. They used it as permission to dream bigger, to innovate, to create building codes and architectural techniques we still use today. Every time you walk into a skyscraper, you're experiencing its legacy. The next time you face a setback, remember October 8th, 1871. Remember that sometimes our most significant transformations come from our deepest challenges. What's a time when something difficult led to unexpected growth in your life? Drop your story in the comments below. I read every single one, and your experiences inspire our entire History Sparks community. If stories like this one light a fire in you, no pun intended, hit that subscribe button and join the History Sparks family. We uncover the hidden moments that shaped our world every day of the week. Thanks for watching, and remember, history isn't just about the past. It's about understanding who we are today.